The percent equation. The percent written in decimal form times the base or the total amount is equal to the part or part of the total. Last week you guys solved for first the part. You did a whole homework assignment that every problem you were solving for the part. You also did a homework assignment where every problem you were solving for the base. Today, we're going to be solving for the percent. That will be our unknown. So here's some examples. What percent of 17 is 1.02? What percent? That's our unknown. We can represent it with P. Of means multiply. 17 is means equals 1.02. Okay, so what this, by translating this into math language, we really have the percent equation. The percent times the base equals the part. The base and the part we know, but the percent we need to solve for. Okay. We want to get P all by itself on the left side of the equal sign. So that means we need to get rid of this times 17. Then the problem would read P equals answer. How do you get rid of the times 17? Well, you do the opposite of timesing. Divide by 17 on the left. You also have to divide by 17 on the right to keep the equation balanced. 17 divided by 17, those cancel. And now P is isolated on the left side. And if we do this division, we'll have our answer. Okay, so let's do some division. The top number always gets to live inside the division house. And the bottom number gets to sleep outside on the porch. Okay, carry the decimal point straight up. All right, can 17 fit into 1? No. Can 17 fit into 10? It fits 0 times into 10. Can 17 fit into 102? Yes. Now we just got to figure out how many times can 17 go into 102. To find this, you guys might have to do some scratch work on the side. Maybe try 17 times 5 or 17 times 6. Once you find a number that works, in this case it is 6 times. 17 times 6 is 102 exactly. Okay. Now this here is my percent answer in decimal form. Whenever you do work with percents, you have to write them as decimals. Okay. Now we have to convert this decimal to a percent so that we have our final answer. Thinking back to the alphabet, we have a decimal number and we're converting to percent, D to P alphabetically. That means we're moving to the right. If I move this decimal point to the right 2 spaces, it will become a percent. So 0.06 as a percent is 6%. Or I could write that as 6.0%. All right, here's a second example down beneath here. What percent of 35 is 21? Again, what percent, that's our unknown that we can keep a variable. Of means multiply. 35 drops straight down. Is means equals. And 21 drops straight down. Okay, again, this is the percent equation. Percent times base equals part. What percent of 35 is 21? Okay, again, to solve this equation, we want to get P by itself so that it reads P equals answer. I have to get rid of this times 35. How do I get rid of timesing by 35? Well, you do the opposite of timesing, which is dividing by 35. 35 divided by 35, those cancel. And now look, P is isolated on the left side of the equals sign. And again, if we do this division here, that will give us our percent answer. So 21 goes inside my division box. 35 goes outside. 35 can't fit into 21. So I need to add a decimal point and a 0. Bring that decimal point straight up. Then we got to think about how many times can 35 fit into 210. Again, you're going to have to do some scratch work to figure that out. Maybe try 35 times 4, 35 times 5, 35 times 6. Once you find a number that works, in this case it's 6. 6 times 5 is 30, 18, 19, 20, 21. It's 210 exactly, and I'm done with my division. Okay, so again, this is my percent answer. It is just in decimal form. I need to convert it to a percent before I'm finished. So again, thinking about the alphabet, D is over here on the alphabet, P is over here. We're going from decimal to percent, so we need to move to the right. Always 2 spaces. Take this decimal, go over once, twice. Now we have a blank here that we need to fill in with a 0. 0.6 as a percent is 60%. Your textbook assignment today, I would like you to show all your division work. Definitely show how you are translating your problem in words to math language. And then you can also show your division work. Unless you have specifically been granted use of calculator by Miss Gable or Miss London or Miss Gordon, I do want to see your division work. So show all that. Good luck on your assignment.